Welcome back to Happy Chopper. So, what I've found recently is, well, I've known a long time, but I've really started to notice when you speak to a comic, they will act nice to your face. What they do is, excuse me, is let you know what they're doing behind the scenes. For example, politics. I know two people who would run each other down like they were a piece of shit. Yet, I've watched these two people in deep conversation of political views or whatever they were chatting about. But yet, understanding where they both come from on the political side. And then understanding both of their connections on the political side. And then seeing how they are with me and how they act around me. And I get to see how scared they are of jail. Now, both of these characters, you mightn't even reach jail. They'll probably die in their fear. That's what you get when you do things that are wrong, that are against the way of God, God's laws. And what I mean by against God's laws, that's by harming or stealing, trying to manipulate others for your own benefit. Then God will come and get you and make you suffer for the shit that you done. So, don't come to me explaining your story in pity, because I don't give a shit. I know what you done. I don't care. I'm leaving it to the universe, God's world, God's universe, to handle it in a natural way. Because if it was left to me, you'd be long gone. But I understand God's laws and I abide by them. That's why you're still here, suffering in your pain. And you will do. But you've always got that chance to admit you're wrong and come truthful instead of putting the mask on and playing it out until you're either in jail or dead. Because it will be one or the other. That's for sure. Anyway, to all else who've to deal with these people, love and peace.